G'day everyone, Uncle Joey Jojo, Warm Jigger to another Rip Roaring episode. Today I have got a tool review for you guys and gals out there. We've got the DeWalt DWE7491. Now this is a table saw. You can take it to site. It has 1,000,001 uses on site. Plus you can also put it in a factory if you've got a factory or a place to store it, a garage. And DeWalt have done it again with a heap of additional extras. So what we've got, let's start out with the basics and then we'll move on from there. First things first, the adjustable saw blade is super easy to put it up, super easy to put it down. Now that can go all the way up to 85mm. It's about 3.5 inches. Next, super easy, if you want to change the angle of the blade, all you need to do is unclick and that will change the angle of your blade. The angle of your blade is shown easily enough on the side here, and you can go 45, you go up to 47 if you need to. You can come back and there is a button where you can just press it and it goes 2 degrees the other way. Start and stop. I'm very impressed with the start and stop. This is our start button, but our stop button's really big. So if you need to hit it really quickly, you can just hit it with your knee. Next, we've got a place to wind up our cord nice and safely. So if we want to make that portable, it's easy to roll it up and it stays in that one place if we fix it in there. The frame is unreal, super sturdy frame, very well done. Roll cage system. Here we have our locking pin for our rack and pinion guide rail. Now, rack and pinion guide rail, just for you girls and gals that don't understand, here we have actually got on both sides, the front and the back, a group of teeth. So we can adjust that wherever we want to and we can lock that into place and it won't move. I have to say how super awesome the rack and pinion has been to use throughout all and every one of the tests that we've had. So I've been able to use this over the last month. So I've had 4 weeks with this DeWalt table saw and it has been unreal. I've cut anything from soft redwoods to hard red gums. Look at this baby. Plus I've got also plywoods that we've cut and a number of other materials. And even with the 100 by 75 or 4 inch by 3 inch red gum stump, I was able to rip those down with minimal effort. It's been fantastic. The motor on it is unreal. It has serious biting power. Blade, keep the blade nice and sharp. The adjuster with this rack and pinion is out of this world. It is absolutely spot on. So I can just flick that off and adjust this wherever I need to. You'll notice that there's 2 sets of numbers here. So I can go either 630mm or 830mm. So all I need to do for that is undo these 2 locking lugs. And then I can lift this baby up and move her to the other pins. Super quick, super easy. Put those locks back down. And then I can adjust that again. Now by the time we've gotten out here, we've got a little bit of play. So if I'm cutting something that's heavy, that can fall down a little bit too far and easily fixed. That just flips over and I can rest that on there. And that there is the same level as that there. Absolutely spot on, it's beautifully done, especially when we were doing panel cuts, when we were cutting up some cabinetry. Awesome plyboard. Another thing I found really helpful was being able to swap sides with this. So I can, if I want to, I can adjust that to there. I can take this off and I can actually adjust it onto the other side. The table's not adjusted for this, but it gives me just a little bit of ability to rip inside there and I can just measure from the side of the tooth to the side of the straight edge and it gives me a nice accurate cut to run through. So I can run sheets then on either side. If I had more time, I could easily fit this to work so it would cut both ways and I'd have some extra measurements. Another thing I found super awesome, town, was the ability to change my blade really easily. We just pop that off there. We can get inside that. All we need to do is reel it up, undo that nut, and we can take that blade straight out. Another thing that we can do And again, DeWalt, thank you very much. Thought of almost everything on this. It's unbelievable stuff. Here we've got a blade protector. That's been really helpful as well. Come in handy on a number of different cuts. There's a handle on the side here. You can pull that out. That guide comes out easy. It's easy enough just to replace that. You just pull out the handle on the side. That'll slip in. Close it. It's locked into place. A super quick and easy and simple tool I found awesome on this was my push rod. So I was able to use that at any stage and it just slipped straight back into position. Saved me out more than once. So awesome position for it. Placement, if I'm pulling through, I can just push all the way through with that. There's even a little guard and it just slips into place easily enough. And it's got a locking lug there, so you can just grab the hands and you can take it with you wherever you want. That's another thing that this saw's been really good for, the ability to make it portable. I'm able to pick this up and take it to site if we need it on site, or I can leave it in the factory. It's very versatile, not overly heavy, and not overly bulky. We can even fold these up to slip underneath and the whole thing becomes just quite a small, easy to transport package. So, out of 10 nails, what would I give it? For affordability, this bad boy here was 1200, so 1250. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 for that. For portability, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Very portable, very easy to move, not too heavy for the average Joe. So awesome 10 on that. And accessibility, being able to buy one and being able to buy parts for it. I'm going to give you a 9.5 out of 10 nails. So an overall score of 9 nails out of 10 nails. Did you nail it? Ba-bam! You nailed it and you know it. Thank you very much to DeWalt for sending that out and letting us have a go of it. I'm really looking forward to the next DeWalt review that I'm going to do, which is going to be on a thicknesser, and then after that I'm also hoping to get this same table saw but in a battery. That's right, this same table saw but in a battery pack. Stay tuned and stay awesome.